Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our 18th edition of Flag Friday. Now, 18, so we have 3 more to go, at least 3 more to go. Now, before I get into today's flag and country and refresh your memory on the clues, we're going to quickly go back to last week. We spoke about the state of Virginia and how I have a deep connection with that state, a very deep connection with that state, and how much of a connection I have. It took 10 minutes and I gave you a brief summary of my history with that state. So think about if I kept talking about it, we'd probably still be talking about it right about now. So with that being said, we're going to move on to this week. Now this week, it's a country. Now let's go over the clues real quick. Clue number 1 was the continent of Africa. So we took the whole world and shrunk it down to one continent. So that gave you an idea what part of the world we're going to be talking about. Here we go with clue number 2. Clue number 2 is part of the old world. Old world. Now, you try to figure out old world. Well, how do you narrow that down to which part of the old world? Well, looking back in ancient history, back in African history, it gives you a clue of what part of the old world that this country's from. Now, we can go days talking about the old world, but that was one of the clues about the old world. Clue number 3. It's south of the equator. So we went from the entire world to Africa to south of the equator. So now your clues, your guess has been narrowed. And this country is also one of the founding members of the United Nations. So which country am I referring to? With all those clues given, only one person got it right. That's my buddy, another school resource officer in Pownell, Deputy Morin. He guessed it right. And I told him when he guessed it, you can't tell anybody. So that was yesterday. Now, here we are today. So, with all those clues given, which country do you think I'm talking about? And the flag behind you. Give you a few seconds to figure it out. Have you figured out which country? It's in Africa, continent of Africa, part of the old world, south of the equator, and one of the founding members of the UN. Well, here we go. Without further ado. The country of South Africa. Look at that. South Africa. If you guessed it, congratulations. If not, again, not a worry. We're here to learn. And you also get to learn more about me as well. Last week, you learned more about my connection with Virginia. What's my connection with South Africa? When I did my DNA test with Ancestry, part of my DNA test represented the South Bantu people. And South Africa was one of the regions that my people might have came from. There's a couple other countries that represent the South Bantu people. And I'm also part of the have connection with the West Bantu people. And that's a whole DNA session that we don't have time to get into right now. But that's my connection with South Africa. So, and I also have a friend who's from South Africa, and she's living in Bennington right now, as far as I know. So, with that being said, I will end it here. It won't be 10 minutes long. And I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Be ready for next week. Next week's a state. This one you might figure out before the week is up. Kind of a clue there. And I want you to continue to wear your mask. Continue to be respectful. And we're almost there. 3 more episodes to go. 3 more. I will see you later. Have a good day.